Yarpin and the rest of the team from the professionals at One Turner. We'd like to welcome you all here this afternoon, and we'd also like to take this opportunity of publicly thanking our vendors for entrusting us with the marketing of this fantastic opportunity for you here today. The printed form of contract that we are selling from here today is that printed form as set out by the Law Institute and the Real Estate Institute of Victoria. Copies of this contract and its annexures have been available for your inspection and for your solicitor's inspection prior to today, and I would hope that you've made all the necessary inquiries pertaining to the contract and to the property that we have to offer you here this afternoon. Within that printed form of contract is a reference to the Sale of Land Regulations 2014 and the auction conditions contained therein, of which there are mandatory announcements to be made by the auctioneer, and they are as follows. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. Although you all look very well behaved, so we won't have a problem there. To indicate that I'm making a bid during the auction on behalf of the vendor, I will say vendor bid when making a bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, will make a vendor bid. I don't think I'll have a problem in that regard, and being a Sunday, here endeth the lesson. The vendor's conveyancer is Home Conveyancing and Reservoir, or Reservoir, depending on which school you went to. The property description is 45 Blackwood Park Road here in Ferntree Gully. Its legal description being Lot 5 under Plan of Subdivision 013329, Certificate of Title Volume 07847, Folio 087. Included with the purchase of the property are all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window furnishings, and all fittings and fixtures of a permanent nature. 10% deposit is required on the fall of the hammer. In this case, slap of the contract in my hand. Balance of payment or settlement has been nominated at a flexible 30 to 60 days. And it's quite straightforward, the contract, ladies and gentlemen. Special conditions are there. Zoning is Neighbourhood Residential 1. And we have copies of council and water rates. Today's standards. Most of the new subdivisions that you will find happening out around Pakenham, Officer, Berwick, Narry South, out around there, and Clyde, you're looking at sort of 400 to 500 square metres of land on which to build your family home. This is 973 square metres with a 3-bedroom home already situated on the block with great views and of course plenty of room to move around the property. We have a word? No. No. It's all right, sir. They can stay. I enjoy the competition. With the 973 square metres and the home that's on it, ladies and gentlemen, it does square metres. You've got plenty of room to expand that, put in garaging, anything that you might want to, again, subject to your own inquiry. It's a substantial home that if you have an extended family, that is, you've got your parents moving into you, or construct a substantial home with several separate living zones in order to accommodate that extended family. So there's a lot of potential there. Easy access down to Ferntree Gully, ladies and gentlemen. You've got all the supermarkets down there. Your Woolies, you've got Coles, you've got Aldi. You've got the Ferntree Gully Hotel just down the road. And if we get finished in time, I'm sure you can whip down there and have a lovely lunch. And they do have some nice counter meals down there as well, and in the restaurant as well as the... offer on 45 Blackwood Park Road here in Ferntree Gully. I'm looking to you for a start of around that 550 mark and see where we go from there. 973 square metres of land approximately gives you all sorts of potential with the property. Renovate, knock down, rebuild, you choose. Start me away, I'm in your hand. 550 called, sir, on the hill. At 500 speed, it's a bit like the MCG, you're up on the hill. $550,000 bid now at $550. I'll take your 10s over and above that figure. Make it nice and easy for you, ladies and gentlemen, at $550 bid. I won't take it. It's illegal. Can't do it. Don't hang back. Put your hand up. $590,000 bid now. Looking for 10 into it to make it $600. At $590,000 calling what? $590, $600 bid. I've taken it here, sir. That's $600,000 bid. That's $600,000 bid now. $600. That's $600,000. 10, sir. 10, madam. That's $600,000 right in close. 610. 610. 610. That's 610,000 against you specifically, madam, at 610 bid. 620 if you want it. That's 610,000 right there with a pat. Two. That's $640,000. I'll take the two now. That's 640 and two, madam. No, 640,000 right there. That's $640,000 calling what? $640,000. Ladies bid calling twice. I've taken it there, madam, at 642. The gentleman's hand was up before yours. 642 and 4 if you want it. 600, yes? No? I'm getting confused between this and this. You're saying yes to him and no to me. 642. 642,000, madam. Same for you. 642. 640. No, I've got 640. It's a very dangerous thing to do when I'm around. 648. $648,000 we're going to sell. Sir, madam, don't hang back. All right? If you want a 500, I'll take a 500 from you. That's all I can do. 648 and a half if you want it. All right, $648,000 right in there. I'm going to sell it at 648. 648, 640, 49. That's 649 still with you, sir. 649 and 50. 650. That's 650. That's it. Would you like a 500? That's $650,000 now. Take your glasses off. I can't see your eyes. $650,000. Come on. Look here. 650. I'll take a 500 if you like, sir. Madam, you want to have a chat? Young man says yes. That's what you said last time, madam.
I know, you have it.
No, that's my decision. 658. 658. That's $658,000 right here. Confirm the bid. 658. 658. At $658,000 selling, and I call what? $658,000 calling twice. Come on, mum and dad, give me a leg up. $658,000 third and final. 659. 660, sir. 660. You're just helping the vendor. Don't say that, madam. You can go to jail for saying that.